for those who aren't the Weeknd list, fans, right? The first couple songs is hard to get past. Thanks for tuning in to the No Clearance Podcast. Now subscribe, hit that like button, and enjoy the clip. No clearance. A shout out to my boy Lombard. He asked me about the Weeknd's album Hurry Up Tomorrow and what I thought. I want to preface this with two things. I think I've listened to the album about 1.5. Okay. So this is a very fresh take. I haven't really sat on it. I do like to sit with albums before I talk to y'all, but people want my opinion. Oh, and the second thing is I'm not the biggest Weeknd fan. Not the biggest.
No.
Beauty Behind the Madness for me is like one of my favorite albums, and everything after that is just, it hasn't lived up to the hype. But they've been solid. So apparently this album is the second trilogy. I guess he had a first trilogy. but this is his second trilogy. You got After Hours, Dawn FM, and now Hurry Up Tomorrow. And I believe this is the last album he's dropping under the name The Weeknd. So
what is he changing to? The Weekday?
I think he's changing it to his actual name. I think he switched it to his actual name. So with that in mind,
I just peeped your name. That was a good one, Tyler.
Yeah. With that in mind, I kind of was listening to it in two ways. Because first, initially, I'm listening to it like, nigga, is this the same depressing I'm doing drugs, 7 sex with women thing that we hear every time? Like, how much can we listen to this?
Yeah.
But I'm also took it with another set of ears of like, maybe this is him like, him like killing this version of himself. You know what I'm saying? Or this is him
like shedding this skin.
Yeah, this is him like saying goodbye to this version of himself. Hey, look, I told KC this, man. For those who aren't the Weeknd list, fans, right? The first couple songs is hard to get past. Get past the first 4. It's 22 songs in there. You ain't missing nothing. Get past the first 4 or 5.
That's insane that you got to peel off, shed 4 songs.
Get past the first 4 or 5, and the Jones starts to get it turns into a vibe. It turns into a vibe. I like the Jones with Travis Scott. I like the Jones with Travis Scott. With Reflections Laughing. And it goes from Reflections Laughing with Travis Scott, and the next song is him with Future, and in that Future singing bag that we all kind of love. I think we kind of like when Future's singing. It's like it don't sound good, but you feel that joke, like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Everything straight.
It's like I hear banging.
Oh, all right.
Okay, no, you good.
Okay. I'm about to fly to Houston. So far, and now mind you, he got some decent production on here. Metro Boomin, as was part of his album.
Has he worked with Metro before?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. On Metro's albums.
Gotcha.
The one now, production wise, the best one I've heard so far is Niagara Falls. If you just that's a bop. That's a bop.
All right.
Now allegedly, the last song, Hurry Up Tomorrow, it ends by starting the beginning of his first mixtape. Like the end of the song, you start to hear the beat to the first.
Oh, it like goes into. Oh, I'm not mad at that. That's kind of cool.
Shout out to Tyler. That's how I figured that out. My boy Tyler Holmes. Hey Tyler, I'd love to hear what you think about this. You know what I'm saying? Now the funny thing is, last time we talked about a Weeknd album, Tyler was on here, and I literally said the same thing. You gotta skip the first 3.
Yeah,
he was like, what? I was like, bro,
I tried. I really did, y'all.
It's just for certain ears. I feel like some songs the Weeknd make, you gotta be in a club that's like, you got to be in like a European club or something to really like
high off
vibe to it. Yeah. Have a couple drinks in you or something. But then you got this R&B smooth version of him that I'm a fan of, or when he like rapping and talking that shit. Like I like that version of the Weeknd. But then
I don't feel like he get in that bag enough though.
He really
but
don't.
I mean, I respect it because it's kind of like, you know, the I'm sure the like, you know, European clubs bop shit. I'm sure that
they get made way more money. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Makes way more money for sure.
I get it.
And another album that dropped that I was like, because before the Weeknd dropped the album, I didn't know who I was gonna listen to this week, and a rapper by the name ESTG, who is signed to Yo Gotti's label CMG Records. He dropped an album called I Ain't Feeling You. And let me just say, mind you, I don't listen to ESTG that often. Let me not say that often. I don't listen to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I coming in with fresh ears, and it's solid. It's a real solid project. I feel like it's something I can see Jay really bumping in his car. Don't take no offense to that, Jay. If you listen to it, you know exactly what I mean. And one thing I appreciated about the production, I'm realizing how old I'm getting, because he's sampling songs from 05, 06, you know. He sampled on the song The Streets. He used the Duffel Bag Boys sample. And I was like, no, I'm getting old.
He putting age on it, huh?
When you start sampling Jones from when you was in 5th, 6th grade,
that's when that shit start getting a little more distant.
Ooh. Oh Lord, you sit there like, oh no, man.
Back in my day,
I remember when Duffel Bag Boy. That was when 2 Chainz was called Titty Boy.
Hey, throwback, huh? These kids don't know shit about that.
Lil Wayne said, I ain't never ran from a nigga, and I damn sure ain't about to be the day to start running. Said, you ain't lying, Lil Wayne. My 10-year-old ass was like, yeah. I ain't never ran from no nigga. I'm sitting there going to private school.
Oh, God. Don't know shit about running. You know what I mean?
And I damn sure ain't. That was back when I started playing football around this. So I was like, yeah.
You know what? And I feel like that's a good pump-up song, no?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Ain't know nothing about Duffel Bag. Ain't know nothing about a Duffel Bag Boy.
Didn't know nothing about that life, but got your mind right.
Low key. 2 Chainz and them was the first niggas wearing purses. Them the first niggas wearing purses I saw. Duffel Bag Boy, them niggas was wearing the
messenger bags.
Hey, man. Hey. Anyway, what a time. Shout out to ESTG. I do like the album. This is the second album I've seen Rilo Rodriguez on. I don't know this nigga, but I guess I got a feeling he'll be coming soon. He'll be dropping something soon. You start to see people featured on albums, and you like, who the fuck is this nigga coming? So keep an eye out for him, man. Keep an eye out for him. All right, that's all I got for Tyler's Turntables.
No Clarence.